centuries considered a sort of a frivolous entertainment and only a sort of abstract game for mathematical types. But in the last few decades, this kind of thinking about primes has become very important with internet and security issues. So these days we have encryption methods to encrypt your bank details when you send them on the internet. And these bank details are encrypted by some number theory that rely often crucially on prime numbers. Okay. And so one property of prime numbers that's kind of crucial here is that using primes, you can find out a fact that nobody else can find. That nobody else can. All right, so you could do this. So how do you find a fact that nobody else can crack? The fact is, what you do is you go to your favorite program like Maple or MATLAB or Mathematica. These are programs that help us do mathematics, and you churn out a command that's something like this: next prime, and then you write down some rather random number. Okay, so if I type that into Maple and click it, then within half a second later, it will tell me what the next prime is after that. So Maple has no problem finding the prime which is bigger than that one, the next prime bigger than that one. So I could do this twice. I could take this and then I could take next prime of some other number. Okay, so now I've got two primes, P1 and P2. And now I multiply those two numbers together, and I offer $1 million reward for anybody who can factor that number. And if I've chosen these numbers reasonably big, then you're not going to be able to factor that number, even if I advertise it. I'm going to be the only one, or you're going to be the only one, who knows what the factors are. They happen to be P1 and P2, which you've written down on a piece of paper. But nobody else can figure that out, even if they work hard and use all kinds of computing power. And it's that fact that there's something that you can know that nobody else can know that is the key to encryption. That you can exploit that to send secret messages and to decode them. So prime numbers are, in fact, quite important these days. And worrying about big numbers, worrying about big primes, worrying about factorization, it's something that security analysts and military types are very interested in. And now I want to tell you about